Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your nighttime, right time DJ Music. And like I always say at the start of these little posts here, I only got 15 minutes to rock this joint, so I'm going to make this quick. Folks, we always, as human beings, try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Even it's so much to the point of even our politicians, we try to give them the benefit of the doubt that they'll do right and they'll be right by the American people. Well, sometime last year, we invited anarchy to the front door of the highest office in the land. Someone thought that the man named Donald J. Trump was going to be a good president. So much so, enough people got together and voted this man into office. And now we have enough people asking themselves, is the President of the United States a racist? Well, that question was answered for you long before January 20th of 2017. We can go all the way back into this man's history to see the level of his racist attitude. Judging from his father, how he grew up, his father was racist. Judging from the people that he had taken care of him, his butler was racist. Judging about the people that he had in his circle, racist. Donald Trump literally told his secretaries in all the apartment buildings that he owned, yes, you can have them come in and fill out the application to live here, but as soon as they walk out that door, that application goes into the trash. And if you don't believe me, you can fact check it. There's actual footage of people that went to Donald Trump's buildings to try and secure housing, but only for their color. It wasn't because of money that they didn't have. It wasn't that they had a criminal background. It was simply because of their color, or they were turned away. So I don't understand now how someone can say, I wonder if Donald Trump is racist, because he is. He is racist to his core. He is the poster boy for white supremacy in this country. You wonder why all these different hate crimes are popping up out of the woodwork. You wonder why Charlottesville was allowed to happen. Nowhere in this country could a group of black men walk down a public street carrying tiki torches and guns and not be fired upon. I can even give you a prime example of it. Remember the pipeline over there in the upstate, to where they was turning the water cannons on the Native American people there because they were protesting about them encroaching and just about pretty much ruining sacred land. But a pipeline that they say would not cause no damage, but come to find out it spilled over 20,000 gallons already. Probably a whole lot more. How can we not think that a man who grew up in a racist household, that a man who surrounded himself with racist people, with racist ideas, with racist ideology, would not turn out to still be that same man just because we, as American citizens, voted him into that office? What Don Lemon is about to put together for you folks, I don't think anyone could have done it better. My hat goes off to you there, CNN news anchor, where they say it's fake news. Well, how could it be fake news when this stuff is coming out this man's mouth? We have elected the worst president in history post-slavery. We absolutely positively have taken this country back 400 years when we put Donald Trump in office. And I say we because there was people on both sides that voted this man into office. For whatever reason you decide to vote for Donald Trump, I want you to clearly and sit down and ask yourself, did I think voting Donald Trump into office was going to turn out like this, to where he's attacked every person that he could possibly think of color? Someone that's been in this, that's made their life long body of work. In the Senate, in government, he referred to as Pocahontas. He was in a Navajo ceremony today, and I want you guys to pay attention to the picture that's behind President Trump. And I use that term very loosely. Without further ado, folks, here is exactly what you put in office.
The President of the United States, in the middle of an event honoring American heroes and Navajo code talkers, slamming a political opponent using a racist slur. A racist slur. One that is insulting to Native Americans.
You were here long before any of us were here. We have a representative in Congress who they say was here a long time ago. They call her Pocahontas.
That remark met with stunned silence from everyone in the room. Because everyone in that room knew it was a racist slur directed at Senator Elizabeth Warren. How they know that? It's an insult the president loves slamming her with, starting during the campaign.
Pocahontas! That's this Elizabeth Warren.
I call her Pocahontas, and that's an insult to Pocahontas.
And Massachusetts is represented by Pocahontas, right? Pocahontas. It may be Pocahontas, remember that. What an insult to Pocahontas. I was being hit by Pocahontas, and Pocahontas is not happy. Elizabeth Warren. She's one of the worst senators. Who's Pocahontas?
Native American groups have long condemned the president's use of the term, saying, quote, "The name of Pocahontas should not be used as a slur, and it is inappropriate for anyone to use her name in a disparaging manner." That seems clear enough. But Press Secretary Sarah Sanders refused to acknowledge that today.
The event that the president just did with the Navajo code talkers, he referred to Pocahontas being in the Senate. Why did he feel the need to say something that is offensive to many people while honoring the Navajo code talkers, these genuine American
I think
heroes?
what most people find offensive is Senator Warren lying about her heritage to advance.
Who in the hell put Shrek in front of my damn TV?
Her career.
She said it was a racial slur. She said it was a racial slur. What is your response to that?
I think that's a ridiculous response.
The White House doubling down, because that's what the White House does. It doubles down. And looking on as President Trump used that slur, that particular insult to Native Americans, this portrait of President Andrew Jackson, added to the Oval Office by President Trump, who was such a fan of his predecessor, he later breathed on Jackson's tomb earlier this year. Andrew Jackson famously signed the Indian Removal Act, which allowed white settlers to drive Native Americans off their land by force, if necessary, starting a brutal migration known as the Trail of Tears. Now, maybe you want to argue that President Trump is just tone deaf or ignorant of that part of the record of President Jackson, who President Trump admires so much. Maybe you think we should give him the benefit of the doubt. But remember, all the times this president, Donald Trump, has launched attacks against people of color, against Mexicans.
They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And some, I assume, are good people.
Against African Americans.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest?
Against a judge with Mexican ancestry.
This judge is giving us unfair rules. Now I say why. Well, I'm building a wall, okay? And it's a wall between Mexico, not another country. And in my opinion,
From Indiana.
he's Mexican heritage, and he's very proud of it.
Against a Muslim Gold Star Muslim.
If you look at his wife, she was standing there. She had nothing to say. Maybe she wasn't allowed to have anything to say. You tell me.
Claiming there were very fine people on both sides in Charlottesville.
You had some very bad people in there. But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
And of course, pushing the birther myth against President.
I would like to have him show his birth certificate. And can I be honest with you? I hope he can. Because if he can't, and if he wasn't born in this country, which is a real possibility, I'm not saying it happened, I'm saying it's a real possibility, much greater than I thought 2 or 3 weeks ago, then he has pulled one of the great cons in the history of politics.
This aspect of Donald Trump isn't new. It goes back for years. In fact, I asked him about it 2 years ago when he was still a candidate. This is what he told me.
Are you
I
racist?
am the least racist person that you have ever met. I am the least racist person.
Are you bigoted in any way?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Islamophobic?
I'm a person, no, not at all.
When people say that you're racist or homophobic or Islamophobic or whatever it is, that has to bother you or compare you to Hitler. There are newspaper covers.
You know where things
Does
bother
that bother
me?
you?
No, if things are true, if that were true, it would bother me tremendously.
Here's what everyone should know. Just because you say, especially if you say, do, and defend racist behavior over, especially if you have lost your credibility by telling countless lies, big and small. According to the Washington Post, 1,628 false and misleading statements. And that was
Even so much as what Don Lemon just said, the man went farther to say that the voice that you heard coming out of that bus on the Access Hollywood when he said it was all right for just walk up to a woman and grab them by the pussies. He apologized for that. Now the man that you guys call President of the United States said that wasn't him speaking. You heard Don Lemon. In 298 days in office, he's had over 1,000, close to 2,000 falsehoods or misleading statements. And folks ask, did we know this president would turn out this bad? Yes, you did know. But this country is so hell-bent on being run by the white supremacists and white superiority and white everything else sometimes that you fuckers are blind to what's in front of you. To the point that he was on national TV, folks. Listen to this. On national TV saying that the president of the United States before him was not born in this country. Well, you know who has pulled off the greatest ruse in American political history? Is this man that you call President Trump, 45. He actually convinced the lot of American citizens that he would be a good president, that he would drain the swamps. Look at what's around him. Look at all the different shit that this man has caused. Look at how many people that he has disrespected. But this is the man that you put in office. Do I have any respect for Donald Trump? Absolutely, positively not. Zero, zilch. For all of you that want to come on this channel and onto this post and berate me because of what Don Lemon said or because of what I'm saying about what you know to be absolutely true, we don't have the problem. You do. This man is a liar from the time he wakes up in the morning till he goes to sleep at night. But there's folks out there that says, all right, fuck it, I'm out, y'all. Have a good night.